by good right hand head. But when he does, it's effective. Left hand by Manigos.
Very good left hand by Manigos. Approach the final 10 seconds of this round.
In yung timing, as you see. Good uppercut. Good.
Fighters will do
Good right
good
hand.
there by Manigos.
Good right hand again by Manigos.
Dahil sa tibay at kunat ng Hapon, uminit ang ulo ng Pinoy. Binugbog ang wala pang talo na Hapon.
In yung timing, as you see. Good uppercut.
Samantala, isang undefeated boxer na Hapon ang matapang na dumayo sa Pilipinas na si Kakero Mashimo, na kung saan hinarap niya rito ang ating kababayan na si Jason Kanoy Manigos. Si Manigos ay mayroong record na 28 wins, 12 losses at 19 knockouts, habang si Kakero Mashimo ay may malinis na ring record na 8 wins, 6 knockouts. Samantala, bagaman may mga talo na ang Pinoy, ay dahil yan sa mga undefeated at malulupit na boksingero na nakabakbakan ng ating kababayan. Katunayan, 10 undefeated boxer na ang nakaharap ni Manigos, at ang isa nga dyan ang undefeated noon na si Luis Pantera Neri na kanyang nakabakbakan.
Que lo noquee antes de que termine este round.
Samantala, ito ang pangalawang beses na dumayo si Kakero Mashimo sa Pilipinas. Ang una noong 2023. Tinalo ng Hapon ang ating kababayan na si Marjon Pensinabis via second round referee technical decision. Samantala, sa laban ng dalawa ayon sa Hapon, ay muli niya daw umano ipapakita sa harap ng mga Pinoy kung paano niya dudurugin ang Pinoy. Tunghayan kung paano binigyan ng unang talo ng Pinoy ang makunat na Hapon.
His second fight with Omega Boxing, he was also present and victorious last Kumbati 15. And of course, Jason Kanoy Manigos, the veteran, previously he upset then undefeated Michael Adolfo. No? So this veteran is very dangerous, and Mashimo should be very careful against this veteran.
Manigos immediately going to work, immediately met Mashimo in the middle of the ring, trying to work the body and then going inside the head. Very good uppercut in the midsection is Manigos.
And Manigos is making known his intentions early on in this fight.
Good strategy here by Manigos, immediately going close to Mashimo.
Trying to make Mashimo's position uncomfortable as much as possible by pressuring and cutting the ring.
And negating the advantage of Mashimo, knowing that he is the taller and the longer fighter. However, Mashimo is beginning to gather his rhythm, getting momentum on his side slowly. Tapos bumagal din ng konti si Manigos. Now Mashimo has Manigos against the ropes. 2 hooks to the head by Mashimo. Very good defense there by Manigos, and then he was able to sneak in that uppercut in the midsection. However, very good offense here by Mashimo.
Good uppercut by Manigos.
Another very good uppercut by Manigos. However, he was very open for that left hook. More uppercuts from Manigos. Another hook by Manigos.
Manigos is showing this young kid that old man strength, Franco.
And he's hitting him with that uppercut. Maganda yung uppercut sa gitna ni Manigos. Pumapasok sa mukha ni Mashimo. Hindi lang siya dapat makikipagsabayan dito. Kasi, syempre, mas malaki, mas matangkad si Mashimo eh. He needs to get out of that corner.
There you go.
Another uppercut by Manigos.
But Manigos needs to be careful.
Now he has the Japanese in trouble.
And
we're seeing blood.
that's right. Early on in this fight. And this is a good strategy for Manigos, no? Because he's connecting with that uppercut. I told you, this guy is not a scrub. And
You have to rely on that old man's strength. Now he's pushing Mashimo to the limit.
And the very first round at that, Manigos, uppercut again. Body shot by Manigos.
What do you call this? For Manigos, diba? Don't disrupt the formula. Do the same thing. Keep pushing the pace.
Absolutely right. Kasi if you are Manigos, your strategy is already working. So you have to maintain the pressure. This is an opportunity that he needs to take advantage of. Double hook from Manigos. But Mashimo is right there. And moments like this will show you what a fighter is made of.
How he deals with adversity.
Absolutely.
The veteran in Manigos definitely can, he can definitely take the punishment. Now it's just a matter of sustaining his offense.
And the big question here, Franco, is how much damage did Manigos make? And diba? And
Kung ano yung magiging long-term effect nun. Kasi
That's right.
this is going to be for 8 rounds.
But Kakeru is hanging on in there and he's still fighting toe-to-toe against Manigos. I don't know if that's a good strategy. There you go. Manigos is very powerful with those counter shots.
Manigos has to throw combinations. He can't rely on that one punch na akala niya siguro babagsak. Kasi every time he throws in that uppercut, ibabawi naman sa'yo ni Mashimo 4. Diba? He can't be careless. He can't be too careful as well. Jab straight there by Mashimo. Now he's picking up the pace, fighting at mid-range. Good strategy here by Mashimo.
Good recovery by, good right hand by Manigos.
Just when you thought na medyo may deep breath si Manigos, pag bumato ng ganun, nabubuhayan ka.
That's right.
Overhand right by Manigos.
All it needs is one punch to change the fight, Franco.
Good body shots by Manigos. Huwag ka lang maubos. Good straight to the body.
And I think he hurt Kakeru with that in that exchange. But Kakeru comes back with a flurry of his own.
6 unanswered punches there by Mashimo. Now he has Manigos against the ropes.
Taking a breather, it seems. But the uppercut once again is there, and left hand from Manigos. Caught Kakeru by surprise right there.
Good strategy here by Manigos, attacking the body and finishing with an uppercut to the face. He needs to get out of the ropes. Final 10 seconds of this round. More than anything,
Good body shot by Manigos.
mas kailangan ni Manigos yung break na to. He needs to recover. 15, third round of a scheduled 8-round fight between Kakeru Mashimo versus Jason Manigos. Mashimo is from Yokohama Hikari Gym. Manigos is representing Asturias Boxing Gym. Eventful first round for Manigos. Nakabawi ng konti si Mashimo in the second round. Let's see how these fighters will perform in the third.
Franco, Mashimo's nose has been bleeding profusely since that first round, no? Courtesy of those uppercuts from Manigos.
And Manigos should capitalize on that by pressing the action. He can't allow himself to get pinned against the ropes. And as much as gusto niya makipagsabayan and he wants to counter, hindi pwedeng hihintayin niya yung mga suntok na gano'n. Because every time Mashimo, diba, throws combinations, minimum.
Good right hand by Manigos. Absolutely right, Franco.
Overhand right there by Manigos, followed up by that vicious uppercut. So far, no answer for Mashimo dun sa mga uppercut ni Manigos.
Good right hand. I think Mashimo got hurt.
He is wobbled. Mashimo is wobbled. Tignan natin. He needs to press more. Manigos has to press the action. He needs to capitalize with the momentum shifting to his side. Good shot to the body. Another uppercut right in the middle for Manigos.
And body shot by Manigos.
Very good body shot.
Kakeru took it well, though.
4 punches here by Mashimo.
Midway through the third round, Franco, and Manigos has been putting in the work. And let's see if Kakeru can show up and counter those attacks. Kasi Manigos is target shooting at this point.
And both fighters have almost a minute left in this round. Another uppercut there by Manigos.
I think Kakeru needs to box from the outside. That's his advantage. But Manigos is unbelievable. Talagang you have to give credit to the matchmaker, no? And good flurry by Kakeru.
Good head movement there by Manigos. He was able to capitalize and finish with an uppercut to the head. However, he needs more combinations.
30 seconds left in this round. Good short right hand. But Kakeru is in good condition. Is showing that it's still there. It's just that the punches by Manigos seems to me deals more impact and damage.
Good overhand right by
Just like that.
Another good left hand there by Manigos.
The driver's seat right now.
Halfway mark, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jason Manigos of Asturias Boxing Gym. He is up against Kakeru Mashimo of Yokohama Hikari Gym, Japan.
Good combination from Kakeru. But Manigos, the veteran that is, took it very well.
I like the changing levels ng attacks ni Manigos. You know, he goes to the body, goes to the head.
And he got caught there. This is an opportunity for Kakeru to shift the momentum in his favor.
Very aggressive punches here by Kakeru Mashimo.
But Manigos did very well evading those punches, no? And now it's his turn. What a fight.
Parang ang daming pinatungsuntok ni Mashimo dun. Mukhang nagpapahinga siya ngayon. Manigos needs to capitalize. We're still seeing blood drip down on the nose of Kakeru Mashimo. Now they're fighting in the pocket. We need to see more of those uppercuts. Good hook to the head by Manigos.
What a great test for Kakeru. No?
Very good
Those
inside uppercuts
uppercuts,
by Manigos.
devastating. Courtesy of Jason Canio Manigos. Halfway. Good combination by Manigos. I think Kakeru is hurt. He's not answering right
Manigos
now.
throwing everything at the head of Kakeru Mashimo. Now he's urging the Japanese fighter to engage him. What a fight, John.
Manigos is showing the Japanese fighter what a veteran is. And with that old man strength, he is not backing down.
Manigos in the corner. Now he wants to attack. Setting up that uppercut in the middle.
Kakeru needs to do something big here to shift the momentum in his favor because Manigos is having his day.
Approaching the 30-second mark of this round. So far, rapid punches from Kakeru Mashimo. Very good uppercut again in the middle for Manigos.
Good defense from Manigos. But
Now Mashimo wants to go back to the body. Patiently waiting for that uppercut.
and there you go. Like we said earlier, Manigos fights in spurts. But when he does, it's effective. Left hand by Manigos.
Very good left hand by Manigos.
Saved by this point because he's way ahead because of those sequences where he hurt itong si Kakeru. The big question here is how much does Manigos have left in the tank and how much Kakeru can receive yung punishment pa because he's been taking a lot of damage this fight. Good left hand from Manigos. There you go again. Left hook.
Two left hands by Manigos.
Right hand by Manigos. Double left hook.
Power shot after power shot, John. Manigos is on another level of energy.
Clearly, Manigos doesn't want the judges to decide the fate of the pugilist in this ring right now. He wants the knockout and he knows he's ahead.
On a side note, mga kaibigan, ito rin yan. Pag masyadong basa yung shorts mo, mabigat yan. Basang-basa yung shorts ni Kakeru Mashimo eh. Straight to the body from the Japanese fighter. Now he has Manigos against the corner. However, Manigos is very comfortable in this position right now. Good straight there from Mashimo. However,
Medyo mahinga yung malalim yung hininga ni Manigos kanina.
Good jab there by
Good
Manigos.
combination by Manigos.
More lefts than rights. This is an amazing performance by Manigos.
Good uppercut again by Manigos. Nakuha na niya yung range and yung timing, as you see. Great combination by Manigos. And Kakeru is on his turtle shell right now.
Kakeru Mashimo covering up every time Manigos comes inside.
The thing with Kakeru is you can only fight in one style, and that's infighting. And I think to his peril, Manigos is taking advantage of that as well.
However, at this point, John, labanan na lang ng will to eh. Oh.
That's right. Who wants it more?
Who wants it more? These fighters are throwing everything they got. Final 30 seconds of the 5th round. You can see that both fighters are huffing and puffing. However, diba, yung fighting spirit talaga, bato pa rin sila ng bato ng suntok.
Absolutely. And Manigos is still there. He's just being very efficient with his energy dahil alam niyang matagal pang laban na to.
Final 10 seconds of the 5th round.
Good uppercut by Manigos.
What a way to end this round, John.
Ni Mashimo to contain that bleeding nose.
Siyempre, pag dumudugo yung ilong ng fighter, mahirap huminga, mahirap mag-recover. And minsan pumapasok yan sa sa nasal cavity, tsaka pumapasok yan sa bibig mo eh. Di ba?
Messes up your breathing.
Messes up your breathing. Lalo na may mouthpiece tong mga to.
Quiet. Round 6. So far.
Good pace. Medyo pumipacing itong dalawa to. Round 5 and now round 6. They're pacing themselves. Small spurts from Kakeru Mashimo. Good defense by Manigos.
Good combination from Kakeru. And this is what he should do. He should box from the outside and get away from those counter shots. Hindi siya pwede makipagsabayan kay Manigos as
Diba,
shown.
fight long range, fight mid range. There you go. So definitely, the moment Manigos is able to bridge that gap and it goes on the inside, alam niya na kagad when to throw those hooks and those uppercuts sa gitna.
Good head movement from Manigos.
Good defense here by Manigos.
And now Kakeru has a lot of respect doon sa power ni Manigos.
Medyo tentative na siya every time he comes inside.
And that was made possible because of the early onslaught courtesy of Manigos. Pakilala agad si Manigos eh.
Good left hand there by Manigos.
Good combination from Manigos.
Punch combination there by Manigos, unleashed and landed square to the jaw of Kakeru Mashimo.
Missed with that uppercut. Down goes Manigos, but I think the referee will call that a slip.
Oh, it's a slip. Nadulas na yung eh. Resume action. Final 20 seconds of round number 6. Scheduled for 8. Abangan nyo po mga kaibigan. Final 10 seconds na. Normally sa 10 seconds na. Para na itong dalawa to. Because they want to impress the judges. Judges are performing. There's no giving up. There's no letting down.
Good short left hand by Kakeru. Stiff jab from Manigos.
Kakeru Mashimo is trying to pin Manigos against the ropes. However, Manigos is able to utilize the ropes to his advantage.
And for those watching, what Manigos has been doing is the perfect example of what your game plan should be against a taller opponent.
Good exchange so far from both fighters.
Difficult round to score so
Tsaka
far.
parang nag-aanuhan na lang silang dalawa. Sige, sapakin mo ko sa mukha, sapakin mo din sa mukha. Diba? Tingnan natin, sino unang tutumba.
They're just...
Ayun no, see? This is a battle of will na lang talaga. Both fighters giving it all as we approach the final minute of round 7.
Good jabs.
Double jab combination. Double jab there by Manigos. Now he's covering up, trying to bridge that gap. Go inside once again.
Good right hand by Manigos, but he's breathing heavily right now. Missed with that uppercut.
Four-punch combination to the body. Mashimo still pushing forward.
Good right hand by Manigos. Left hand from Manigos.
Those looping left hands by Manigos are landing as we approach the final 10 seconds of this round.
Beautiful combination by
Nagbubuhos na naman po si Manigos for this
And
final
final
round. Let's go!
The best fight so far this afternoon.
What a performance from both these fighters, John.
Absolutely.
I mean, no matter what happens, I mean, they are taking a part of each other's soul because of this fight.
Giving a whole new meaning to wala nang bukas. And Kakeru trying to make things happen this time, but Manigos is still there.
Ang ganda ng counter-punching ni Manigos eh. Every time that Kakeru Mashimo lunges forward, may naghihintay na left hook sa kanya eh.
I know this fight is still not over, Franco, but I want to see a rematch of this fight.
I know they could actually run it back, bro. They could actually do this again. I hate to be the judges for this fight. I mean, how do you score it? Do you score the volume? Do you score the impact? Minute 40 in the 8th and final round. Both fighters
They're running on fumes right now,
on
Franco.
fumes, emptying the gas tank. Manigos pushing forward.
Slip a little bit.
Manigos goes back to the body. Same strategy for the entire fight.
Good left hand by Kakeru.
What an onslaught from both these fighters. However,
Good left
Massimo
hand by Manigos.
getting better of the exchanges. Ngayon si Manigos medyo nag-aabang, naghihintay, tapos babato ng malakas.
Yung volume favors Kakeru, pero yung impact.
Impact favors Manigos.
That's right. And Manigos is hyped up right now. And he receives a left hand from Kakeru.
Manigos said, let's go.
30 seconds left in this bout. Good.
Another uppercut to the face by Manigos. Final 20 seconds. Let's see what these fighters will do.
Good right hand.
right hand there by Manigos.
Good right hand again by Manigos. He's spamming with that right hand and it's hitting the mark. 10 seconds left. Who wants it more?
Good shots there. Another right hand by Manigos.
What a fight! Unbelievable.
Panalo si Jason Manigos via 8th-round split decision. Anong masasabi mo sa naging laban ng ating kababayan? Ibigay ang iyong komento sa baba at huwag kalimutan mag-like at mag-subscribe sa ating channel. Maraming salamat po.